For the first time in 127 years in a courtroom in Cranbrook, British Columbia, there's going to be a trial that involves Canada's polygamy law, which was first enacted in 1890. So the two people who are charged with one count each of polygamy are Winston Blackmore and James Oler. And Winston Blackmore is Canada's most notorious polygamist. He's got 24 women's names listed on his indictment. He's got 146 children. He is an unabashed polygamist. He's been on television, he's under oath in civil trials and also in a tax trial. He's talked about his multiple wives. And what Winston Blackmore believes is that it's his religious right as a fundamentalist Mormon to practice polygamy. And so he goes on about it. He's even had a framed copy of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms in his office because he really believes that his right to practice polygamy is protected by the Constitution. The other person is James Oler. James Oler is pretty much a mystery man to all of us. He was charged and has already gone to trial once in the last 6 months. He was charged with removing his child from British Columbia to the United States for an illegal purpose. He was acquitted on that charge, but he was acquitted not because of a great legal defense that he put up. In fact, he's not going to be defended at all by a lawyer, and so as a result of that, the court has appointed an amicus who will help sort out some of the legal issues. But Jim Oler has, according to the indictment, has had 4 wives, but what he believes, what he thinks, we really have no idea. What's at stake in this trial is really a definition of religious freedom. And one of the things that has always been difficult in a secular society is trying to determine where the limits of religious freedom are. Because one of the things that's very concerning is that if religious freedom is more important than, say, equality rights, where does that leave people? And particularly, where does that leave people and women in this community where women are the ones who become the sister wives? It's not that women in this community are having many husbands, but what does that mean for their rights as equal citizens of Canada?